Now to some international news. Over in the United States, pressure on President Donald Trump is growing over his executive order, which effectively banned travel and visa issuance from to nationals from 7 Muslim-majority nations. Attorneys General from Washington, Massachusetts, Virginia and New York, they will all jointly sue the Trump administration over that ban.
In our view, the president is not adhering to the Constitution when it comes to his executive action. It's my responsibility as Attorney General to defend the rule of law, to uphold the Constitution on behalf of the people of this state.
Now, the lawsuit looks to throw out that executive order which Mr. Trump issued on Friday, which temporarily closes the United States, or access to the U.S. if you prefer, to all people from those 7 Muslim-majority countries. It also bars Syrian refugees from coming to the country indefinitely. On Tuesday, the attorneys general from those couple of states announced separately that their officers are joining the lawsuit. They say the president does not respect the rule of law and that the ban is essentially against America's spirit. Now, President Trump's Muslim ban has also received strong opposition from within the executive branch. About 900 or so State Department officials say they are against the order. The officials include a large group of diplomats posted around the world. They've submitted a dissent memo through an official State Department channel. They argue that Trump's executive order is a fundamental betrayal of American values. A draft of the dissent memo says that the Muslim ban will sour relations with affected countries and essentially inflame anti-American sentiment in response. The White House says these diplomats, however, should either, and I'm quoting Sean Spicer here, the press secretary, get with the program or they can go, end of quote. Democratic senators have also spoken against the Muslim ban. They say it's confusing and all it's doing is causing chaos.
This executive order has made us less safe, less secure, put our troops in the field at increased risk, and was implemented in a way that caused chaos and confusion across the country. Most fundamentally of all, it is un-American. It flies in the face of a grand American tradition of granting refuge to those fleeing persecution.
It is unclear whether the Justice Department or Homeland Security had any input. There seems to have been a disagreement about whether it would apply to green card holders. There was confusion about whether it applies to individuals already in transit or approved for travel. And even airport directors, and I have spoken directly with the director of Los Angeles International, San Francisco International. There was confusion about how it applies, and even airport directors were left in the dark about how many people were detained and who they were.